So, I am currently sitting in a specific creator's car. Do you think you can figure out whose it is? I'll give you a couple hints. 1, they do not like to use jump cuts. 2, they are quite linguistic. 3, they very much enjoy D&D. Do you know who it is? I'm back in the creator's car. I wonder what mischief I could get up to. Guess what? I'm in the creator's car again. He still doesn't know I've been in here. So, let's explore a little bit. What's in this glove box? Oh. I'm Screen Cat. I'm in that villain era. Jeez, how big is this thing? I swear it's bigger on the inside. A wiener. I wonder if this is what he records his content on. That's what I'm talking about. The Narrative Universe, Tabletop Role-Playing Game, Base Edition. Hammer! Oh, shit! He's coming! Ah!
Oh. Wow. Move my seat up. Whew. Alright, so we gotta record Kamala Harris, and then
don't worry about him. He's fine, I think. Yeah, he's still breathing. So, my dear sweet followers, I wanted to let you know that there is going to be a change of management on this channel. I've noticed that the quality has been decreasing over the last few months, so I figured I'd give Cap here a little break. In the same way that the existence of actors named Tom Holland and Tom Hollander implies the existence of a Tom Hollandest, the existence of a rapper named Post Malone implies the existence of a Malone, and possibly a pre-Malone, which might itself suggest the potential existence of a proto-Malone, and may in fact indicate the eventual emergence of a meta-Malone.
So wait, a Hollander is also a person from the Dutch provinces of Holland. So if there's an actor named Tom Holland and an actor named Tom Hollander, does that mean that the existence of an actor named Jeremy London implies the existence of a Jeremy Londoner? Hey, where'd you go? Why does everything feel backwards? Good afternoon, Agent Nimue.
It's morning here, Cap.
Right, of course. Spatial displacement and all that. The assignment went well, I gather?
As well as can be expected. this one was rather elusive.
He has been known to be a particularly tenacious variant. Each time he's been resected, he has somehow managed to make his way back into the timeline. Hopefully he didn't give you too much trouble.
I had to use Mjolnir. Twice.
What a pity. But on the bright side, you got to use Mjolnir.
Twice.
Impeccable work, as always. The curator sends their appreciation.
You know, I couldn't help but notice that I wasn't instructed to resect this one. Was that an executive decision or a personal preference?
Now, Nimue, if I didn't know better, I'd think you were insinuating something.
Let's just say that I recognize the scent of a secret.
It is tremendously inconvenient just how difficult you are to lie to.
Yes, well, my strengths do tend to be your weaknesses.
This one is a bit of an anomaly.
Aren't they all?
This one has no resonance at all.
That shouldn't be possible.
Most of what we deal with shouldn't be possible.
But it would explain why he was so difficult to track.
And why he has such an easy time escaping oblivion.
You are playing an incredibly dangerous game.
Is there any other kind worth playing? All of the qualities that have made this one such an insufferable thorn in our side for so long may in turn make him the dagger in our hand. There could very well be a greater purpose that he has yet to serve before all is said and all is done, and what the curator doesn't know won't hurt us.
What do you need from me?
Just your memory of this particular assignment, if that wouldn't be too much trouble.
No trouble at all. Good morning, Cap.
It's afternoon here, Agent Nimue.
Right, of course. Spatial displacement and all that. Is there something I can help you with?
Not anymore. You've already helped far more than you could know.
Glad to hear it.
But I must be off. I have certain preparations to make before my next assignment. No rest for the wicked.
Do be careful, Cap.
Always. I really can't get used to the world being backwards like this. Lou? Who? You? Me? Yes. Huh. I assume you're here to resect me? Again? Eventually. But first, I would like to make you an offer. Well, I suppose I don't have much choice but to listen. You don't belong in this timeline, Lou. You don't belong in any timeline, and though I am mildly embarrassed at how long it took me, I think I finally understand why. How fantastic that must be for you. You are a child of oblivion. That is certainly a fascinating hypothesis. You mentioned an offer? I truly cannot imagine how exhausting it must be to claw your way up out of the nothingness and then spend your time scurrying from one dark corner of the multiverse to another, only to be sent back and made to do it all over again and again and again. Odd, that didn't sound like an offer. How would you like to be left alone? Oh, to dream the impossible dream. Well, a man much smarter than I'll ever be once said that impossible is potential. Is that the last breath of a dying universe, captured in that fraction of an instant between existence and extinction, the ghost of a forgotten world, and the seed of a new one? Why would you offer something like that to me? Because you are uniquely suited to use it. Before it was erased, the universe that this came from contained an artifact that was resected and lost beyond oblivion. I would like you to go back there and find it. Send it back here to me, and after you do, use this to create an untraceable universe of your own. Has any of this been sanctioned by the curator? Consider it more of a personal preference. Look at you, going rogue again. The council isn't going to like that. Yes, well, the echelon of which I count myself a member and the court that we serve has never been concerned with what the council may or may not like. What makes you think I won't just take that and bolt? The artifact contains the mad secret of the Council's origins. In the right hands, it could be used to destroy them, and I know how much you would enjoy that. You always did know how to appeal to my more anarchistic impulses. One of my agents will make contact with you when the time is right. And what am I supposed to do until then? Hang around here. Make your little videos. Ramble, rant, and ruminate, as so many of you like to say. You know, the usual. Could you at least show me how to flip the video first? All right. Ask and you shall receive. Now, this may be a multiple-part series because there's a lot of information. So today we're going to talk about Henry Louis Wallace, North Carolina's most notorious serial killer.
Did you say serial killer?
Another spotless resection. Agent Nimue really does do spectacularly clean work, despite her unconventional methodologies. Oh, got him right in the middle of a video, too. Never let it be said that she doesn't know how to drive home her point. It really does feel strange having everything backward, though. Much better. Now, with that bit of unpleasantness behind us, perhaps we can get back to our regularly scheduled programming. What in the frigid pits of Kanaya?
Lance, Cap's right behind you. Get moving.
Heard.
I don't think he saw me, but I'm bugging out. You're on your own.
Oh, right in the middle of a video. Sooner or later you will learn not to leave the teletronic frequencer up and running when you get out of the car. Until then, much better. I will never understand the appeal of recording in a mid-size sedan.
Who's in there?
It's just me.
You are not me. I am me. You're just you.
Horatio.
Where?
It's good to see you. It's been too long.
Has it though? You all look the same.
I suppose we are, in a manner of speaking.
What do you want?
I don't imagine anyone's made coffee yet.
No! I will tell Horatio to make bean juice.
Thank you, Horatio, for everything. Now, what's this? Nimue of Avalon has invited you to be co-host of a live show called the Chaos and Counterspells podcast on Podbean. Interesting.
Well, this feels like a good place to wrap up this episode. So, Cap, where can they find you when you're not co-hosting with me?
I can usually be found in the driver's seat of a mid-sized sedan somewhere along the eastern seaboard of these nominally United States, otherwise known as Screen Cap on TikTok. And where might the fine folks find you?
Well, you can find me on TikTok at Nimue of Avalon. And you can find both of us rolling dice and role-playing together over on the Versal Plane channels on Twitch and YouTube.
Thank you all for listening to this introductory installment of the Adventures of Nimue and Cap, otherwise known as Chaos and Counterspells. You can find the show under that name on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, and if you've enjoyed this episode, go ahead and boop the snoot of the follow button like it is the very bestest floof you have ever encountered.
And any suggestions, comments, observations, criticisms, or questions can go down in the basement, aka the comment section. So, you'll see us when you see us, and you'll hear us when you hear us, and until then, be kind to yourself, because you deserve it.
It's true. You do. She wouldn't lie about it.
Okay, and that recording is done. Ugh, alright, I will get this edited tonight and posted on the YouTube channel tonight. tomorrow as the pilot episode. And then I guess we can officially launch the podcast on New Year's Day of 2025.
I know I can't be the only one looking forward to it.